But anybody who tackles a horror film, because there's so many of them made, is an act of courage as far as I'm concerned. Because there's so many of them have been filmed since the beginning of cinema. They were born in silent films. So it's hard to make a really, really good one. It's real hard.
Right there.
What was it like working with Donald Pleasence?
I love Donald. Donald was sensational. Donald Pleasence was one of my heroes.
Right here.
Young lady, yeah. New young lady.
Who's your favorite basketball team?
My favorite basketball team? Let's play a little game. I live in Los Angeles. Is there any team you can associate with Los Angeles? Not the Clippers. My favorite team is the Los Angeles Lakers, and I've got to tell you, what LeBron James did to Cleveland, fuck him. Look at this guy, 15 minutes. He goes on, buys time on television to sodomize Cleveland, please. Man, sorry, I got a little passionate.
Okay, in the back, wave your hand.
If it's going over 13, how hard was it to get the little girl shot in that movie?
To get the what, the little girl?
How hard was it to get that scene in the movie?
That was easy. Shooting it was easy. It was just a little spray of air in the ice cream cone. So she just held it up and well, we got rated X. So the distributor said, why don't you just do this? Take a print, cut that down, and we'll show it to the MPAA and get an R, but we'll release the original. So that's exactly what we did.
Over here.
Was your film basketball horror?
What's that? No.
Back here. White shirt.
The ending with Big Trouble in China was well open-ended. Was there ever an anticipation to film a sequel, or was it just you decided that was good?
If the movie had made more money, they'd be shooting a sequel. It's the rule of Hollywood. Didn't make enough money.
Okay, we're going to take just a few more questions. Anyone that hasn't asked one yet? Right here.
My question is, how do you come up with the idea for Escape from New York?
Combination of a movie called Death Wish that was made in the 70s and a novel called Planet of the Damned by Harry Harrison. Basically, it was the most evil place in the world, and I just invented a plot where the guy had to go in there.
Okay, back here. Yeah.
Being a film student myself, I'm planning to go into horror, and I've noticed that there aren't a lot of females in the filmmaking industry in general, let alone the horror industry. Do you think it's any harder as a female to break into that scene than it would be a male? And what tips would you have for a female as compared to a guy?
By the numbers, it seems like it's a lot harder for women to become directors. There's not enough of them. However, a female director just won an Academy Award this year for the first time in the history of cinema. And she did a great job. So, I'm not going to speak to the different qualities, but if you are passionate enough about making movies, you can make it. You just can't stop, and you can't let anybody stop you. You have to do it. I expect to see a movie out of you now. Yeah.
Okay, right here in the green.
Who's your favorite author?
Author?
Yeah.
Oh, I love this, what was his name? He did A Star Is My Destiny. Destination. Have you ever heard of that film? No.
Alfred Bester.
That's it. Thank you very much. Alfred Bester.
Demolished Man.
That's right. Demolished Man. Yeah.
Okay, right here.
I understand that they're making a prequel to your version of The Thing.
That's right.
Are you involved with that at all, or is it more of a matter of you extending your hand?
This is a tragic story. Because I did not extend my hand, nor was anything offered. The Thing is owned by Universal. They bought it outright, so they are the owners of it. The only time I get to participate is if I've co-created it myself and sold it to a company. Then I'm on the list that you have to pay me. So no, they're making that. They're making a prequel to The Thing. It's about the Norwegian camp, the camp that The Thing attacked before my story. And they've already shot it. They shot it in Toronto. And it's a CG monster.
The girl that had a question right behind him.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry. In the back there.
Can you kind of touch on the process of getting into writing spec scripts?
Spec scripts, writing spec scripts.
Like how you get into
Yeah. Well, first thing you do is move to Hollywood, get a job that pays your rent, and write and write and write, and give it to everybody you know, and give it to people you don't know until you get an agent. It is tough stuff. Being an actor or being a screenwriter or being a director, and just breaking in is really hard.
Okay, we're going to take one more question, and then we'll have John stand up and pose for some photos. And see right here.
Hi.
Hi.
As you've gotten older, if you hadn't been a screenwriter or a director, is there another career path you might have taken?
Drug dealer. That wasn't a fair question. I don't know. The one thing I could do well besides movies was fly a helicopter. I could do that pretty well. I would love to be a pilot, but it's too late. It's behind me.
Thank you.
Okay.
John, just have to stand up.
You want me to stand up? You guys are awesome.